An iconic American muscle car is getting a makeover for 2025 with the widely awaited Plymouth GTX, which pays homage to the original while also adding cutting-edge features, performance, and aesthetics. For the uninitiated, the Plymouth GTX was a performance-oriented trim level of the Plymouth Belvedere that debuted in 1967 and swiftly rose to the status of one of the most lauded muscle cars of its day. A hallmark of the muscle car era, the GTX was notable for its strong engines, daring design, and outstanding performance. Now, after all these years, Plymouth is bringing back the GTX, and they claim to have a fresh take on this iconic model. The 2025 Plymouth GTX is an attention-getting vehicle right off the bat, recognizing its heritage as a muscle car while simultaneously incorporating state-of-the-art technology and performance. The exterior design manages to be both classic and contemporary. The sculpted back and powerful front fascia are only two of the many ways the GTX is meant to convey the same intimidating strength and presence as the original. The design of the automobile is both daring and sophisticated. It draws inspiration from its past while simultaneously planning for the future. The 2025 Plymouth GTX stands out thanks in part to its striking front fascia. The matte black finish on the broad, low-slung grille is eye-catching. It makes the automobile appear menacing and powerful, and it's obvious that it was designed for speed. But the grille isn't for show. As a practical matter, it helps keep the engine cool while driving at high speeds by directing air into the engine compartment. Neat LED headlights with a unique triple-bar design flank the grille. Not only do these headlights light up the road well, but their sleek, contemporary style pairs well with the vintage touches of the vehicle. While remaining faithful to the car's muscle car roots, they lend the GTX an air of futuristic sophistication. As you make your way up the hood, you'll notice the aggressive sculpting and well-placed air vents that accomplish dual goals. The purpose of the vents is to channel airflow to the robust engine located beneath, allowing it to run at its most efficient temperature. The car's aggressive attitude is heightened by the hood's strong contours, giving it an air of imminent pounce readiness. Combining high-performance engineering with daring, attention-grabbing design, the 2025 Plymouth GTX's front end is an ideal example of form-following function. Muscle car enthusiasts will recognize the GTX's updated take on the classic side profile. The car's sporty and muscular proportions, along with its low stance and wide fenders, highlight its performance potential. The wide performance tires give outstanding grip and stability, enabling the GTX to effortlessly handle its huge power, while the 20-inch alloy wheels pay homage to iconic muscle cars of yesteryear. The car's sleek and powerful appearance is enhanced by the side panels, which offer modest yet muscular curves. Reminiscent of a renowned brand that is making a triumphant return, this Plymouth features a striking GTX insignia next to the rear quarter panel. Maybe the most interesting part of this 2025 Plymouth GTX is the back. Massive, horizontal LED taillights run the length of the vehicle, making an eye-catching display that no one can turn away from. Both the car's visibility and its aggressive appearance are enhanced by these taillights. With each press of the pedal, the quad exhaust tips set into the sculpted back bumper unleash an entrancing roar. The GTX already provides an exhilarating ride, and its exhaust system is tailor-made to enhance it. The vehicle maintains a firm grip on the road even when traveling at high speeds, thanks to a covered spoiler on the trunk lid. A further hint at the GTX's genuine performance capabilities is provided by the rear diffuser, which suggests that this car is built for performance and not just show. In famous muscle car powertrain, the 6.4-liter HEMI V8 lies under the hood of the 2025 Plymouth GTX. With an impressive 550 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque, this engine turns the GTX into a real beast. Whether you're tearing around the drag strip or just meandering down the highway, the GTX guarantees thrilling performance. An 8-speed automatic transmission complements the powerful HEMI V8 engine, allowing for lightning-fast shifts and a remarkably responsive ride. With the automatic transmission, you can accelerate smoothly in any situation because the automobile stays in the ideal power band. Plymouth offers a 6-speed manual transmission for individuals who like a more conventional driving experience. With a manual transmission, you have full control over gear shifts and feel more engaged with the vehicle. Handling and driving characteristics are equally as important as sheer power when it comes to the 2025 Plymouth GTX performance. The vehicle's performance-tuned suspension is there to absorb the tremendous torque from the V8 engine without sacrificing handling or control. No matter how fast you go, the car will stay firmly planted on the road thanks to the suspension setup and the wide performance tires. The 2025 Plymouth GTX is capable both on and off the road thanks to its exhilarating and controlled driving experience. The 2025 Plymouth GTX's interior is a perfect blend of retro muscle car style and cutting-edge automotive technology. The ergonomic and aesthetically pleasing cockpit is tailor-made for the driver. Comfort and support are provided by the quality leather-upholstered bucket-style seats, which are ideal for maneuvers performed at high speeds. These chairs provide the support you need for extended road trips or intense racing sessions without sacrificing the comfort you deserve. An opulent yet sporty vibe permeates the cabin thanks to the combination of leather, brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber details. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster on the dashboard shows you the most important metrics like speed, engine performance, and driving mode selections, among other things. With the digital display's customizable measurements, you have full control over the car's performance statistics. The 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which is located in the center console, is compatible with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You can listen to music, use navigation, and use apps on your phone without ever taking your hands off the wheel thanks to this system's seamless integration with the car's electronics. Keeping in touch while maintaining concentration on the road is a snap with this system's user-friendliness and straightforward design. Ambient lighting enhances the cabin's ambience, creating a more refined and elegant atmosphere, particularly during evening rides. The sophisticated ambience is set by the understated lighting, which elevates the driving experience and gives the impression of a high-end vehicle. Leather, brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber are just a few of the materials used inside the interior to create an upscale atmosphere that is just as pleasant to sit in as it is to drive. In addition to its sleek exterior and powerful engine, the 2025 Plymouth GTX has a plethora of cutting-edge safety and security systems that put the driver and passengers at peace. Safety and driver confidence are enhanced by the car's adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and forward collision warning. For an even more enjoyable ride, the infotainment system comes equipped with state-of-the-art amenities like a premium sound system that delivers music in pristine quality. A number of high-tech driver aids, including parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, and a rear-view camera, making maneuvering in confined areas and heavy traffic a breeze. Inside the muscle car market, we anticipate that the 2025 Plymouth GTX will be priced competitively. When you consider the car's performance, classic engine, and contemporary equipment, the starting price of about $65,000 is a steal. Depending on the customization options chosen, the fully loaded variant might reach a price tag of up to $80,000. This variant features additional luxury and performance modifications. The GTX's price point is perfect for muscle car fans since it allows them to own a high-performance vehicle that combines current and vintage design elements without breaking the bank. Finally, the 2025 Plymouth GTX is an iconic muscle car that successfully merges the finest of the past with the present. The GTX has all the makings of a legendary American muscle car. A potent HEMI V8 engine, a resolute design, cutting-edge technology, and engaging handling. It satisfies the needs of modern drivers for both style and performance while retaining the engine's signature grunt and aggressive proportions. Keep an eye on the 2025 Plymouth GTX if you're a lover of the original GTX or a new enthusiast seeking an exhilarating driving experience. We hope you're just as thrilled as we are to witness the arrival of this modern muscle car icon on our streets, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts on Plymouth's future. Bringing you a comprehensive and detailed assessment of the highly awaited 2025 Plymouth GTX, we are delving headfirst into something truly remarkable: the triumphant return to the roads of this legendary American muscle car. Learn about the Plymouth GTX background, its outstanding engineering, its revolutionary interior features, its daring exterior design, and its driving dynamics in this comprehensive review. No matter how much or how little experience you have with high-performance automobiles, the 2025 Plymouth GTX will fascinate you. Our journey together will begin with a stroll down memory lane. With its mix of powerful performance and elegant design, the original Plymouth GTX became known as a gentleman's muscle car the moment it burst into the market in 1967. The GTX was built to rival the most prestigious muscle cars with its ideal blend of power and luxury. The earliest GTX models were formidable road warriors due to their potent engines, which included the 426 Hemi and the 440 Super Commando V8. The iconic position of the automobile was solidified by the thrilling driving experience that these engines offered. Collectors and automobile aficionados love the GTX for its performance-oriented engineering and its strong, muscular appearance. Today, in preparation for the 2025 model year, Plymouth is bringing back the GTX brand. But this new version isn't merely a rehash of the old formula. It's a complete overhaul of the traditional muscle car style. Modern technology, stylish design cues, and enhanced safety features are all part of the 2025 Plymouth GTX, which retains the legendary performance and raw power of its predecessors while improving upon them. The end product is a modern muscle car that honors its predecessors while also expanding their definition of the term. Starting with the basics, let's talk about the 2025 Plymouth GTX engine. Power is a must-have for any muscle car, and that's exactly what you'll get with the GTX. Thrilling performance and visceral acceleration are hallmarks of both of the engines that buyers will be able to select from. A supercharged 6.2-liter HEMI V8 engine with 770 AP and 700 pound-feet of torque is the base engine option. With this engine option, the 2025 GTX can meet the performance expectations of even the pickiest muscle car fans with its breathtaking acceleration and tremendous peak power. At the drag strip or while cruising down the highway, the 6.2 liters HEMI V8 engine will give you the power to outmaneuver your competitors. An even more potent option is the 7.0-liter HEMI V8 engine, which Plymouth provides for individuals who are looking for maximum performance. A real powerhouse, this bigger, naturally aspirated engine produces an incredible 825 horsepower and 740 pound-feet of torque. Driven with this engine, the 2025 GTX can reach 60 miles per hour in a matter of seconds, offering an unforgettable rush of adrenaline. Thanks to its increased displacement and power, the 7.0 liters HEMI V8 is well-suited to rule both the road and the track. And sophisticated 8-speed automatic transmission couples both of these powerful powertrains, allowing for seamless, rapid shifts that keep the engine operating in its ideal power band throughout. Using this gearbox also makes driving more refined, particularly when traveling at faster speeds. Nevertheless, a 6-speed manual transmission is available as an option for Plymouth, catering to purists who desire a more hands-on driving experience. Muscle car enthusiasts have loved this feature for decades since it gives them complete control over shifting gears. The 2025 Plymouth GTX has adjustable suspension technology that lets drivers customize the ride quality according to their tastes and the road conditions. It also has excellent handling. The GTX is equally at home navigating winding back roads as it is cruising down highways thanks to this system's perfect blend of comfort and performance. The GTX is capable of confidently handling high speeds and aggressive driving thanks to its performance-tuned brakes, which gives superb stopping capability. So, moving on to the 2025 Plymouth GTX exterior, we can see that it pays homage to the traditional design features of the original while still displaying an aggressive and powerful appearance, which is fitting for a car with such a deep past. An expansive, matte black grille dominates the front end, lending an air of menace and authority to the vehicle. In addition to looking great, this grille helps keep the engine cool by directing airflow in the most efficient way possible. Featuring striking air vents and crisp lines, the hood is an exquisitely sculpted feature located above the grille. Not only do these vents add visual appeal, but they also serve a practical purpose: cooling the engine while you're traveling at high speeds. Bold LED headlights complement the car's sculpted hood lines, which make it look even more aggressive and dynamic. These cutting-edge headlights have a distinctive triple-bar design that combines style and function to give you great visibility in a futuristic, technologically advanced way. Side views of the 2025 GTX reveal an even more chiseled and powerful appearance. The car's dramatic fender flares and low, broad profile give it a performance edge. The 20-inch alloy wheels have a style that is reminiscent of the original GTX, but they are updated to reflect modern performance standards. With the high-performance tires covering these wheels, you can be sure that the vehicle will never budge from the road. The 2025 GTX's distinctive rear end is characterized by wide, horizontal LED taillights that run the length of the vehicle. These taillights are functional and aesthetically pleasing additions that increase safety and visibility. The car's aggressive character is heightened by the quad exhaust tips, which are molded into the rear bumper and produce a deep, throaty sound. With every acceleration, you'll be greeted by an incredible driving experience, matched only by the sound of the exhaust, which perfectly complements the engine's sheer power. Last but not least, the covered rear spoiler adds downforce for high-speed stability and finishes off the back of the vehicle. The spoiler and rear diffuser work together to keep the 2025 GTX stable at high speeds, allowing it to excel both on the track and the street. The 2025 GTX stands out visually because to Plymouth's masterful fusion of traditional muscle car appearance with contemporary performance features. The 2025 Plymouth GTX cabin painstakingly combines modern conveniences with touches reminiscent of historic muscle cars. Comfort and support are provided by the bucket-style seats, which are upholstered in finest leather. Drivers and passengers can remain comfortable in any weather thanks to the heated and ventilated seats. Whether you're cruising down the highway or putting the car through its paces on the track, the seats will provide a supportive and comfortable ride. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is a big and adjustable component of the dashboard that gives you all the information you need to know while driving. Whether it's speed, RPM, engine temperature, or performance data, drivers can choose and select which metrics to display on this digital display. You can easily monitor your driving patterns and fine-tune the car's performance thanks to the customizable display, which gives you full control of the data collected by the system. An expansive infotainment system touchscreen display measuring 10.1 inches is located in the center console. It offers support for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You may listen to music, use navigation, and access apps on your phone without ever taking your hands off the wheel thanks to this connection. On the go, you'll have easy access to all your favorite features thanks to the infotainment system's straightforward design. Furthermore, the premium sound system guarantees that the music sounds as excellent as the car performs, providing incredibly clear audio that elevates the driving experience as a whole. Having ambient lighting around the cabin makes nighttime rides feel more luxurious and sophisticated. The lighting is understated but effective, evoking an elegant ambience within the vehicle that harmonizes with its high-performance character. Classic GTX badging and other design elements reminiscent of earlier generations are among the retro-inspired touches found within. These details are expertly incorporated into the contemporary design, creating a harmonious blend of vintage and modern elements that pays homage to the GTX's history while embracing cutting-edge comfort and technology. A plethora of cutting-edge safety features and driver aid technologies are standard on the 2025 Plymouth GTX. You may rest easy knowing that these features, such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and forward collision warning, are in place to make your drive safer. Additional safety features, including as a rear-view camera, parking sensors, and a blind spot monitoring system, make it easier to drive in confined areas or heavy traffic. What does the price tag for this contemporary muscle car amount to? Prices for the 2025 Plymouth GTX are reasonable, beginning at about $65,000 for the base model. In light of the performance, technology, and opulent features offered, this pricing offers tremendous value. The price can go as high as $80,000 for a fully equipped version with extra performance options, luxury features, and customizations. The 2025 Plymouth GTX is an enticing option for muscle car fans seeking an ideal blend of power, style, and cutting-edge technology. Finally, the 2025 Plymouth GTX combines the greatest features of both generations into one fantastic car. The original muscle car's soul is there, but it also has state-of-the-art technology, performance, and elegance. No matter your level of familiarity with high-performance vehicles or your love for classic muscle cars, the GTX will leave an impression. It raises the bar for what a contemporary muscle vehicle can do. It's more than just a throwback. In the world of automotive greatness, the 2025 Plymouth GTX is prepared to leave an indelible impression with its mind-blowing performance, aggressive design, plush interior, and cutting-edge technology. An thrilling adventure that will transport us into the past and the future begins today. We're taking a look back at the Plymouth GTX, one of the most legendary American muscle cars of all time. But this isn't your average nostalgia trip. We're going to take a look at what the 2025 Plymouth GTX could look like if it were born today. Even if it's just speculation, it's exciting to think about a future when the legendary GTX is given a new lease on life with innovative technology, stylish design, and environmentally conscious engines. Get ready for an in-depth look at the possible 2025 Plymouth GTX as we investigate its exterior, interior, performance, engine options, and driving dynamics. You have to see the original Plymouth GTX to understand the relevance of a possible 2025 Plymouth GTX. Upon its 1967 debut, the Plymouth GTX established itself as a premier muscle vehicle, distinguished by its potent performance and exquisite good looks. Its designers aimed to satisfy the needs of muscle car fans by creating a high-performance vehicle that could double as a luxury vehicle, complete with plush interiors and ample power. One of the GTX's nicknames was the gentleman's muscle car due to its versatility and class above its speed. Its engine lineup included some of Chrysler's most powerful V8 engines ever offered, and it had sophisticated styling and modern comforts for its day. The GTX, with its choice of the 426 Hemi or 440 Super Commando V8 engines, was an icon of American engineering prowess and a fearsome street vehicle. A treasured classic, the Plymouth GTX saw its original production run come to a stop in the early 1970s after a successful run during the 1960s and early 1970s. The GTX embodied the spirit of a bygone age when muscle cars were king of the road. Its iconic status was due to its potency, good looks, and engineering. The idea of bringing this iconic vehicle back to life is exciting because of the enduring affection it has for auto aficionados. Having established the importance of the Plymouth GTX, we can move on to discussing possible 2025 design elements. A revitalization of a legendary model like the GTX presents an intriguing prospect for fusing the original car's recognizable features with cutting-edge aerodynamics, technology, and automotive design. When we see the 2025 Plymouth GTX appearance, we see a fusion of traditional muscle car features with more contemporary details that improve the car's looks and performance. Sleek aerodynamic upgrades boost efficiency and handling, but the iconic GTX's sculpted hood, forceful posture, and strong lines will undoubtedly return. The front grille, which was prominent on the first-generation GTX, may be given a contemporary makeover with a larger, more assertive opening and upgraded LED lighting components, while still playing a significant role in the overall design. In order to give the headlights a one-of-a-kind personal touch, they might incorporate cutting-edge technology like digital light projection systems or LED strips. Sleeker, more refined lines might update the fastback design, which was characteristic of many muscle vehicles from the 60s and 70s, while still recreating the original's fast, aggressive feel and improving aerodynamics. There would be a clear homage to the traditional design at the back of the vehicle, with large, showy taillights and a powerful diffuser to help with handling at high speeds. Every detail of the 2025 Plymouth GTX's design would pay homage to the brand's history while simultaneously embracing cutting-edge style. Particularly for limited edition or high-performance versions, a futuristic twist like illuminating accents or holographic components could bring an intriguing visual flair. For example, dynamic lighting that adapts to the road ahead or your pace could be both an aesthetic statement and a practical method to improve the ride. Modern improvements in aerodynamics and materials would complement the 2025 Plymouth GTX's distinctive muscle car design. To make the car lighter and more maneuverable without sacrificing strength, carbon fiber and other lightweight materials could be used. In order to maintain stability at high speeds, modern muscle cars incorporate active spoilers, rear diffusers, and improved underbody panels into their designs. Thanks to its increased aerodynamics, the car would be quicker and more efficient than before, with better fuel efficiency and less carbon emissions, making it ideal for both the track and the street. Without a doubt, the 2025 Plymouth GTX would showcase some exhilarating powertrains as an authentic muscle car is characterized by its engine. What course of action would Plymouth implement with this updated model? The 2025 GTX may come with a range of engine options that blend conventional power with cutting-edge efficiency and sustainability, thanks to developments in automotive engineering and the growing demand for environmentally conscious automobiles. An intriguing prospect for the 2025 Plymouth GTX is a hybrid powertrain that integrates the immediate torque of electric motors with the brute force of a V8 engine. Performance and efficiency could be achieved by combining a strong V8 engine, maybe a contemporary take on the legendary 426 HEMI, with one or more electric motors. The ultimate product would be an electric-powered muscle car with the thrilling acceleration and sound of a classic V8 engine, but with the added bonus of low-end torque and less impact on the environment. Because the electric motors deliver rapid torque even when the vehicle is at a complete stop, the hybrid configuration would provide remarkable acceleration numbers. This would make the 2025 GTX more fuel-efficient and environmentally friendly, as it could travel short distances on electric power alone, cutting down on emissions and boosting gas mileage in urban areas. A 2025 Plymouth GTX that runs on electricity alone would be an attractive alternative for anyone concerned about the environment. This variant, driven solely by electric motors and batteries, would offer zero pollution, a silent ride, and tremendous acceleration. Electric muscle cars are booming in popularity as companies like Rivian and Tesla demonstrate that eco-friendliness and performance are not mutually exclusive. For all-wheel drive capability, the all-electric GTX would probably have dual motors, one for the front axle and another for the back. This setup would make it a very capable vehicle in all kinds of weather and road conditions because to its superb stability and traction. The electric motor's rapid torque and quiet acceleration would also make for an exciting and futuristic driving experience.